Hello and welcome back to Pulsar Games. Today I've got a long awaited deck profile. It's taken me a while to get this out because I've been tossing up a few ideas and I've still got some future changes I'm considering making. I just need to test. But anyway, this is the build I've been going with for all the combos that you'll see alongside this video, as well as the one I published about a week ago. So yeah, let's just get straight on into it. So I play 3 Deep Sea Diva. It's pretty standard. It's like a starter along with Neptibus. These are your main starters. These alone achieve most of the combos. The Divas tend to be stronger, but that's kind of obvious. For the rest of the Deep Sea package, we play 1 Artisan and 3 Minstrel. Best -2 in the game, to be honest. The card's incredible. This is used for a lot of the combos. Often I side this out if I'm going second, because you don't tend to need it as much if you're going second. 1 Infantry and 3 Dragoons, the Atlanteans. So 3 Dragoons is obvious, and then Infantry, it does help with problems, and I like the number of 4, because it means if your Neptibus gets stopped, or like you Neptibus fully and then something happens later, you can go again. And there are certain combos where if you open like a Diva and a Neptibus, you can Neptibus and then Specialist of Prima Donna, the normal Diva later, so you can wait to see if it's safe to actually normal the Diva, since Neptibus is generally a safer normal summon than the Diva. And I play 1 Mermail Abystius. It's the only Mermail in the deck. It's mainly there for Small World, it's an extender, and it's just another way to trigger the Dragoons. For the Keep Your Pitch targets, I play Creation, Mercenary and Catch Eye L2. Certain combos use the Creation, certain combos use the Catch Eye. This is generally for the 5 card hand loop. The Creation is if you just go into say Hulk, then there's certain lines you can do with this. I'll show it in some of the other videos, you'll see. We'll play 3 Crusadia Arborias. It's a generic extender. You special it off any link, it's water, so it has a lot of utility with Small World, with it not being a Sea Serpent. It's just, you know, it's an inherent summon from hand, so it's excelente. Play 2 Souls and 3 Illusion. A lot of people play 2-2. 2-2 is perfectly fine, however in this deck I play 3, as there's certain cards you do not want to draw, as in these. The Moulin isn't too bad to draw, same with the Despot, it's not the worst, but these two are just awful. A lot of the combos you don't need Lapis, so that's not the worst, but Cult Wing. Any combo where you need the Auroradon to tribute to someone from deck, you need this Cult Wing. So 3 Illusion, a lot of the combos you actually search the Illusion mid-combo to then put the Cult Wing back into the deck, it's needed. Yeah, so that's it for the extenders, and now we'll get on to the hand traps. 3 Veiler, 3 Ash, 1 Dogwood, and 1 Nibiru, and 3 Impo. So these 9 are pretty standard. This is here because of, well, it's here for cross out, and it's okay if you draw it. This I really want to drop, but it's needed for Small World, so if you open, say, a Veiler or a Souls, it allows you to Small World into Diva. Which is highly important, and then if you need access to, say, Minstrel, you just Small World and banish an Ash from deck and then you get Minstrel. And certain situations as well, if you've got Nibiru in hand and you need access to Illusion, you can Small World Nibiru for Veiler and then get Illusion. So, you know, if you need to put like the Cold Wing back or something, sometimes it happens. Yeah, so that's the hand trap line, and to stop hand traps, we've got 1 Gold by the Grave and 3 Crossout Designator, so it's pretty standard. You're a big combo deck, you do not want hand traps happening. Now you might be thinking, what about Token Collector? Generally you're able to use Minstrel, and you're saying, yeah, but the same about Nibiru. However, you're not always able to use the Minstrel, but Token Collector isn't as devastating as Nibiru. You can still do some sort of things, because you can, you know, pop it and then all negate it and do some other stuff. And I actually learned something really cool. So Token Collector affects Special Summon. Its effect to destroy tokens activates on field, so you can't actually droplet it and other such things. And then for the extenders, I've got 3 Small World and 1 for 1. That's the build. It is 48 cards, I believe. The cards I'm considering putting in would be 3 Ready Fusion, just as an additional extender. But taking the well, and an instant fusion, I suppose. But taking the deck up to like 52 is just it's painful, because consistency and the hand traps we need to see. But anyway, onto the extract. So I play 1 Linkery Boat and 1 Almirage. These are mainly for Arborea. If I didn't play Arborea, wouldn't need these at all. It allows you to normal summon a hand trap, go into Almirage. You can turn your Neptibus into Linkaribo, or if you open, say, Souls Arborea, your special souls, make Linkaribo, drop Arborea, and you make Hulk without the normal, and people really feel the normal summon, as they're right to. Obviously, Halki Fibrax, Auroradon, and then I play a Barricade Borg as well. In certain combos, you can make Hulk, and then make a Barricade Borg, and then drop Moulin before summoning the Auroradon. So, like, if they've kept a certain hand trap for the Auroradon, you can Moulin it, and then yeah, and then it's gone, then you can Auroradon and they can't stop you. You might be thinking, well, why don't they just stop the Hulk? If you've already got extra extenders on the board, stopping Hulk does nothing, so they're not too worried about it, and a lot of people are starting to realise stopping the Auroradon is actually crucial, because a lot of decks will play 2 Hulk, whereas others will play 1 Auroradon. That's it for the Link monsters, and onto the Synchros. So I play Martial Matt Marcher, Cupid Pitch, Herald of Arclight, Deep Sea Prima Donna, Cypherring Lord Omega, Boiled Savage, Round of Fleur, Trishula, and Cloud Castle. So Cupid Pitch, Savage, Baron, these are all staple. Regardless, Herald's really good, helps you search Illusion. It's also an additional negate. I really like Donna, it's crucial for some of the decks. It allows you to hand loop from just like a Hulk. You can hit a couple of cards because you can special you can special Neptibus, or you can special, say, an infantry if you got Diva in hand. There's loads of cool stuff you can do. Cloud Castle is just here to bring back Trishula to make enter Blafnir to hit the 5th card. That's its only use. Trishula is just Trishula. Omega is really cool because a lot of times you can make it before the Donna, so you'd banish an additional card, so if 2 banished, 1 of Minstrel, 1 Omega, that they'll be getting back. Donna gives the less dangerous one back to the hand, so say you banish an Nibiru off of the Minstrel, you can hit a random card, return that to the hand, and then shuffle it back into the deck at the when you shuffle Synchro the Donna away. Metal Marcher is used for a lot of the combos to bring back the tuners to allow you to extend more, and also makes whatever you make with it a tuner, such as, say, Trishula, which is useful in some of the combos. And moving on to the side deck, I will warn you there are a couple of cards I am missing, but it'll become apparent what they are. So I play 3 Super Poly and 1 Dragostabelia. Having spoken with a few people, I think this is the best option. If you're against Despia and they only end on 1 card, you're not too fussed anyway, because you can generally play through 1 Interruption. And if you go in second, you'll have other cards such as like Regekis or the Droplets, which these 2 are also Droplets. So it's not too big of a worry. If you're against, say, a Scythe deck or whatever, and they don't pop the Verte for whatever reason, you can draw phase, retain turn play rarity, Super Poly away the Verte and the DPE into the Dragostabelia, and then that just solves all the problems in the world. And then the other cards I play are 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 Evenly, and 1 Red Reboots. So these generally help against back row decks. Evenly is really good against Despia as well, because it forces everything to like resolve. So it forces them to use the fusion, so they don't, they have to use more stuff, and then you can just like play through their 1 to 2 interruptions from that point, or you can proceed to Regeki, Droplet, whatever. It just allows you to deal with things, and dealing with back row a lot of times is crucial, since as you can see we've got monster, and then this is whatever, and then these for back row. So that is the deck profile. As I say, there are a few changes I'm considering making, which would be Ready Fusion and Instant for Sea Monster of Theseus. Just allows for an additional extender. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please check out some of the other videos below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Leave any comments with your thoughts, any changes you might make, and I'll see you all next time.